Okay, the thing you have to understand right up front is I'm not really a drug person. I've never even smoked cigarettes. I wouldn't even know where to get hard drugs. When I was in 5th grade, we had DARE. You know, drug abuse, something, education, or whatever, and I swallowed that stuff completely. At the end, everyone had to write an essay about how drugs were bad. It was a contest, and mine won. So I got to read it out loud our little DARE program graduation assembly. And I wore my DARE to keep kids off drugs t-shirt clear until I was a senior in high school. I was on the lookout, like, all the time for drug pushers who would try to sell me cocaine and bad kids who would tell me that I wasn't cool unless I sniffed glue. You know, those are the things they warn you about, but those things don't really happen. At least they hadn't happened to me. Because if they had, I would have been ready. But then, my senior year of high school was Thanksgiving break, and I was hanging out with these guys who had graduated from my school before I did. Shane and Toby, and Toby's roommate Max in their dorm room. And you have to understand, I was totally in love with Shane. He had gone away to school in Portland, and I hadn't seen him in 3 months. So, anyway, I go over to Toby and Max's dorm room where he and all these other people are hanging out, drinking, catching up, and at first there's like 10 people there, but eventually things started to wind down, and it was just the 3 guys and me. And they decided to smoke some weed. They didn't pressure me or anything. They just asked me if I wanted some, and I said yes. They were laughing at me while I was trying to light it and breathe the right way. You know, lots of people don't get high the first time they smoke, but I did. Like, whoa. And then Max offered to give me a back rub, and we ended up making out on the floor after Toby and Shane went to sleep. So that's how I discovered that I really like weed. It's like a completely brilliant invention. When I'm high, everything is relaxed. Everything is so funny. I'm never relaxed in real life. And I feel smart and insightful and so creative. It's like this great little vacation from myself. Anyway, Jody said that mushrooms are pretty much the same kind of experience, except with some hallucinations. Yeesh. Understatement much? I think we were all tripping way harder than we thought we would. Erica. Obviously, she was the most scared. You know, it was more disturbing than I thought it would be. I thought it would be scary, but like, in a fun way? Because, I mean, gosh, I figured if you know you're tripping, you can't really get freaked out because you know what you're seeing isn't real, but sometimes it doesn't matter how much you know it isn't real. You still feel that it is. You believe that it is, even though you know better. Because tripping somehow makes totally impossible things seem totally possible. Even likely, and that's really amazing and mind-expanding and wonderful. Except when it's not. Look, believe me, I wish I could help her. I wish I knew what happened. She was right there, and then she was just gone. Disappeared like a magic trick. I really don't know what happened, or where she is. What? No, Jody didn't do anything. She was with me, just like imaginary cats. Erica was our friend. We had no reason to hurt her. Yeah, I know, you guys are just doing your job. Yeah, I guess, yes, she had some problems. She took medication. She went to therapy. And yeah, I feel guilty as hell that we gave her drugs. We thought she could experience. How do you say no to that? If someone wants to do something completely crazy because they think it might help them, how do you say no? I really don't know how bad it was, okay? Maybe it was bad for her. Maybe she did something to hurt herself. Maybe she couldn't deal with what she was seeing. Maybe it sent her over the edge. But maybe not. Maybe she's not. Maybe she just ran away. Maybe she's out there somewhere. Maybe she's better. And I'd rather believe that, you know? I'd rather believe that she's hiding. And that maybe, when she's ready, she'll come back.